guys, what's up? It's Rachel back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a tag here that I saw recently on YouTube, and it was called like if I could only pick one. And pretty much what you do is you go through each category like foundations, primers, all that jazz, and you pick one of each that you could not live without. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I don't think I have any updates to tell you guys except my background looks a little different. I recently had to get these drawers to put my makeup in because it was overflowing on the other side. So that's why this is in my background, and I kind of like it. It's pretty convenient for me to get what I need to get. And this is the place where I film, so again, it's convenient. Other than that, I don't think I have anything to tell you, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started with the video. The first thing that I have to talk about is setting sprays. If I could only pick one setting spray or mist type product, it would definitely be MAC Fix Plus. I talk about this a lot here on my channel. I cannot live without it. I don't really think that this sets your makeup into place, but what I think it does is it sinks the powders into your skin. So if you use a lot of powders and you notice that you're starting to look a little cakey, just spritz this all over and use like a beauty blender and press it into your face. It really does suck up the powders and it just gives you a pretty glow, I think. Especially if you're someone with dry skin, I feel like this is a must-have. I love Fix Plus and I will never go without it. It just does so much good things. And you can also use MAC Fix Plus if you want to enhance an eyeshadow. It really does intensify it. So love it, and this is the one that I would definitely go with. The next product I have to talk about is for primers, and I have tried a lot of primers, but the primer that I think that I could not live without if I could only pick one would be the Touch n So No Problem Primer. I talk about this a lot here on my channel as well. I love this primer. It has a silicone-based feel, but I feel like it feels more of a moisturizer than a silicone based, and that's unusual for me because I feel like a lot of primers are silicone based. I just really love this primer. I talked about in a video that I have even just applied this on my face and walked out of the house like that because it has something in it. I feel like it's magic. It just gives my skin like a glowy boost, almost like you just finished washing your face, I guess. I really do love this primer, and it is my favorite. You can pick this up from Sephora and Ulta, and it retails for $18. I got mine in a BoxyCharm, and I have been hooked ever since. This is my favorite primer ever. The next product I have to talk about is my one foundation, if I could only pick one, and this is the Superstay Full Coverage from Maybelline. This is what it looks like. Mine's a little dirty. I feel like this foundation is best suited for someone with dry skin because it has a strong, dewy effect, and you really can tell it when you put it on your skin. I'm not sure how, if you have oily skin, I'm not sure how much you would really enjoy it because it is very strong and very intense, but that's something that I definitely look for because I have very dry skin. I love this foundation, and if I could only pick one, this would definitely be it. And a plus side is it is drugstore. Another thing I wanted to mention about this foundation is it's very full coverage. The next product I have to talk about is a face powder. Now, face powders are not something that I normally, like I don't try a bunch of face powders, so I'm very limited on like what I have tried. But out of the ones that I have tried, I really think that the Urban Decay Naked Skin Ultra Definition Powder has to be the best that I have tried. This is also in my project pan at the moment. I've definitely used a ton of it. I feel like this is very lightweight, but it does give you a full coverage effect, which is something that I really do love. Again, I am scared of powders because I am so dry, but I use my MAC Fix Plus. After I go in with my powder, my blush, and my bronzer, and my highlight, I just spritz it, and it looks very, very nice. It sinks all the powders into my face, and it doesn't make me look cakey. So I really do enjoy this powder, and this is the one that I think that I would pick out of all of them. The next product I have to talk about is blush and bronzer because I'm going to do them both together because it's a palette and it's all in one. I recently just picked this up from Ulta, and it was on sale. This is from Becca, and this is the Chloe Hearts Malika palette. This is what the packaging looks like. It's going to blind you, but I picked up Chloe's version, and I paid the full price for it. I picked it up pretty much when it first came out, and then I saw recently on the Ulta website that they had Malika's on there and Chloe's on there, both like half off or something. So it's like $22, which is such a good deal for what you're getting. I love these. I feel like they're so gorgeous. I really do love Chloe's, but Malika's was really speaking to me. I feel like it had more of a pop to it. So this is what it looks like on the inside. You have two blushes, a bronzer, and a highlighter, and I know that it looks kind of dark, but it does work on my skin tone. I feel like the blushes are absolutely gorgeous, and the bronzer is it's just so pretty. It has a very nice tone to it, and this highlighter looks really pretty as well. So I knew that this is something that I definitely wanted to mention because even though it is newer to me, I feel like if I had to pick a blush and a bronzer, I feel like this would definitely be it. I'm just obsessed with this, and I feel like if I can only pick one, it would definitely be this. And the formula on this is really nice. It almost has a baked feel to it, and they really do blend out so nice. So I'm very excited to have this in my collection, and I'm glad that I got it half off. The next product I want to talk about is a highlighter, and if I could only pick one highlighter, it would definitely have to be this one from Anastasia. This is one of her loose highlighters, and this is in the shade Snowflake. And I feel like this is more suited to someone with a paler skin tone, like a lighter skin tone, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's very intense. The only downfall about this highlighter is it's very messy because it is a loose highlighter, but that comes with every loose highlighter, not just this one. But I just couldn't resist not putting it in the video because I really do. If I could only pick one highlighter, it would definitely be this. I love this, and I highly recommend it if you haven't tried it already. The next product that I have to talk about is an eyeshadow palette, and that is very, very hard for me because I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. There's a lot that I love out of all of them, but I feel like if I could only pick one, it would definitely be the NARS Wanted palette. This is the packaging on it. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you've been here on my channel for a while, then you know that NARS has my heart. I absolutely love NARS. NARS never does it wrong for me. It's pretty rare if they do. I just love this palette. I'm going to go ahead and open it up and show you guys what it looks like. I have talked about this palette a lot here on my channel. I put it in favorites videos. I put it in like favorite eyeshadow palette videos. But this is what it looks like. I feel like the formula is just so unique and the colors are so gorgeous. You can do a lot with this palette. The metallic shades have a different formula. They almost feel wet, and the mattes are very smooth and they blend out so well. And you have the perfect matte shades that you need for this palette. You have very nice transition shades and like a deeper shades to deepen up the crease. I can't say enough good things about this palette. I absolutely love it and I use it all the time. I feel like this is a palette that's very underrated. I didn't really hear a lot of people talk about it, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And the next product I have to talk about is a mascara. And if I could only pick one mascara, it would probably be the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara that looks like this. Now, I will say when it comes to mascaras, I switch it up a lot. I feel like my lashes get used to one mascara and then it doesn't work anymore, so then I have to find a new one. But at the moment, this has been working really well for me. I have recently purchased a few new mascaras that will be in a haul, along with this Malika palette from Becca. I absolutely love it, by the way. But my next video is going to be a huge makeup haul, and I'm going to be talking about that palette. So I will show you a new mascara that I picked up, but as of right now, this one is not doing me wrong. I really do like it. It does give me a lot of volume, but it doesn't clump up my lashes, which I really do like. So again, if I could only pick one, it would be this one. The next product I have to talk about is a brow pencil, and if I could only pick one, I think it would definitely have to be this one by Billion Dollar Brow. My spoolie is being all to pieces because I use it all the time, but this is what it looks like. It's retractable, and it's in the shade Universal, so it pretty much works for a lot of different skin tones, and I guess it means like a lot of different hair colors. But anyway, I love the formula on this pencil. It's very creamy, but not overly creamy where it will slide, and I just feel like it works very nice for my brows. This is something that I did receive in BoxyCharm, and it's not that, I don't feel like it's that pricey for a brow pencil. It's not drugstore pricing, I don't think, but it is a little bit. I think it's like $16 or something. I definitely recommend this if you haven't tried it, and this is pretty much the only brow pencil that I use. The last product I have to talk about is a lip product, and if I could only pick one, it would probably be what I'm wearing right now. This is the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Long Wearing Lipstick in the shade Melted Peony. I'm saying that so funny. I can't say it. Peony. This one is my favorite, I think. I love the formula on this. I didn't like the formula when it came to the darker shades in this line, but the lighter, paler, nudie shades I really did enjoy. I feel like this one really just suits me the best. I love the way that it looks, and it is a pop. You really can tell it, but it is nude at the same time. It just looks really nice. Again, I love the formula on the light shades, but not the darker shades. I got rid of those. Very, very nice, and I just love the way that it looks. This color really does suit me, and if I could only pick one, it would definitely be this. But other than that, that is everything that I have to talk about. That is all the products that I would pick if I could only have one in each category. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I just want to thank you guys so much for being here on my channel and watching and subscribing and liking. It honestly means the world to me. I don't think I have any other updates except I have a huge makeup haul coming, so stay tuned for that. But other than that, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Before you go, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell below so you are notified every time I upload a video. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.